Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com daily analysis for light sweet crude oil for Thursday, March the 24th, 2011. Well, a continuation of the trend to the upside today, and we have a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low. However, this uptrend is no longer supported by the bulls. We have a very small bodied candle, which is almost a doji type candle. And this small body is pretty much close to the middle of the range, and that denotes a candle of indecision. Compared to the previous day's candle, that was more of a spinning top type candle, but it was a green candle and fairly bullish, with the buyers having control, not strong control, but having control. We had the shadow on the top of that candle that represented some loss of commitment from the buyers as it tested up around this area of resistance around 106.95. Today we have an even greater loss of commitment from the buyers, and that doesn't really look too good for the market testing above the 106.95 region at the moment. The market is now set up for a potential change of trend to the downside. This doji type candle, as I've said, is a candle of indecision. So it means that while the buyers have lost commitment, the sellers actually lost commitment here too. So it's not saying that the sellers are very strong either. So we do need to look for potential for a change of trend. So we should be looking at the low of the current candle around 104.76 for a potential lower high and lower low. Now, we should also be looking for a potential reversal signal because of the configuration of the candles, and it's almost a harami cross bearish reversal pattern. And that's where we have the body of the previous candle engulfing the body of the current candle, a bullish candle previously, a doji type candle today, and that tells us that the bullishness that was previously in the market has pretty much evaporated, and that's what sets this up for a potential change of trend. So we do need to watch that low, and we do require confirmation for all of these potential reversal signals, and confirmation would be a lower high and a lower low. Now, obviously, you can see the strength of this resistance around 106.95, 107. Previously, we had good, solid downside price rejection. The market came off very strongly as it traded up around that area. We've appreciated over the last week or so, and now once again we're getting price rejection as we're testing up around there. So if the market is going to appreciate, and just because we have this indecisive candle and a potential reversal, it doesn't mean the market won't continue in the first time frame uptrend. But if the market does take out the high of the current candle and test above the 106.95, 107 region with a bullish close, then we could test up to around 109.75, which is the closest area of resistance. So even though we have a setup for a potential change of trend, it doesn't mean that it will happen. We do require confirmation. Now, in Ichimoku charts terms, we're trading up above the clouds, so we do have an overall positive bias. We are trading a long way above the clouds, so the market is looking a bit overextended. We have bullishness in the medium term and fast term timeframes because the market is trading up above the Kijun-sen, the pink line, and above the Tenkan-sen, the green line. We also have the Tenkan-sen trading up above the Kijun-sen, which means that the market is bullish. It's a bullish indication in Ichimoku, and the Chikou span is trading up above the corresponding price action, confirming the bullishness in the market. So what we could see in the short-term time frame is a temporary test down to lower levels if that does happen. Now, there is good solid support down around the 104 region, which was previously resistance, and around this area, around 102.20. We should also look for potential support at the Tenkan-sen, 101.45, and then down to the whole number 100, which will be very important for this market if it does trade down that low. The market might not trade down that low in the next few days. The market could come off and come back and test this 107 region again, but at the moment, certainly the bulls are not supporting the trend to the upside, so we do need to be on the lookout for a potential change of trend.